right. Which one of you pranksters rang the bell?
I knew it was a trap! Assassins!
Trap murder.
Shush, children.
Neeshka.
You're alive. You should all be ashamed.
Hey, dice! Impossible! The Queen destroyed them all! Where did you find that?
Hello everybody and welcome back to Lost in Random. My name is of course Constantin, and we left off in the previous episode. We just managed to get to the Baroness here, and next up, before we're gonna be able to get what we need from her, we are gonna have to defeat this right here. So let's just jump straight into the board game, and hopefully we can throw the dice that we require. Apparently I was having quite a bit of issues throwing a 1. Look at that, after reset, it's easy.
To destroy the tower, you must lead your playing piece onto the appropriate tile in order to fire your cannons.
Interesting. So we are going to have to throw our cannons here, apparently. So the goal of this board game is to destroy the Baroness's revolving cannon tower, using the surrounding cannons to blast it. Interesting. A cannon emerges when the playing piece lands on a cannon tile. One must then shoot the button attached to it in order to fire the cannon. If the playing piece lands on the wall tile, a temporary wall will appear, providing cover from the Baroness's cannons. The Game Master card can be quite useful here. So am I supposed to just shoot at this thing? Oh my god. I definitely messed up there. How am I supposed to shoot at this thing? I don't even know. I suppose like that. Also, this thing said that a specific card might be useful here, but I don't know if I have that card. Let me go with each crystal worth more. Let's go with this one. Let me also get myself a shield just to protect myself and a little bit of health. So this is something that I may need. But hopefully this thing is going to move to it. And we can then figure it out. I think I gotta land here in order to activate the cannon. I get it. Alright, let's just start it up then. Let's see how this goes.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Ah, there we go. The cannon is ready to fire. Awesome. And of course, we can now do a little bit of damage to it. There we go. That's how you do it. This is really cool, though. Really cool indeed. Totally different than what we used to play before. Where's my little guy? Right, so we also have those fools that we gotta take care of. But first, let me activate myself a bow and arrow here. Grab this one and a sword as well, why not? Alright, and while we're at it, let me also go right over here and try to take out these fellas from a distance. I think I'm gonna go with the guy with the gun just because, I don't know. And by the looks of it, we activate another cannon. Awesome. Oh god. No, get out of there, buddy. Let me also shoot the cannon here. Oh god. Ah, man, I lost my freaking bubble. At least I put a little bit of dent into him. There you go. I'm definitely starting to get better and better at this. It's really cool. This game has something about it that I really enjoy. Let me get... I think I'm gonna go with this thing. Just try to put a little bit of damage into this fella. And that's about it because I don't really need anything else. But I am gonna go all the way back here because I do want to take out the guy with the gun. This fella is gonna be a little bit difficult to figure out. That's why I want to take him out. And there we go. Oh my god. That dice war was insane.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Yeah, I am. Let me activate this. Let's also activate this and this.
The Baroness now has 2 cannons.
Oh god, seriously? Does she have 2 cannons? That is crazy. Which means we're gonna have to pay more attention. In that case, let me go ahead and get myself yet another bow and arrow. This one and shields, perfect, and this one. And at the same time, I'm also gonna grab the tower. Can I maybe slow down? I cannot. That would have been amazing if you could actually slow down the cannon. But I think it will be a little bit overpowered though. Alright, and ultimately, of course, I am gonna want to take out this fella here. There you go. Is it just me, or is it a little bit misty around here? Oh my god, the destruction. Oh, I didn't even see the cannon, as I was saying. It is going to be a little bit more difficult. Oh my god. Dude. There's also a huge dude that we gotta take care of. Gotta move. Jesus. Hold up, let me throw this away. So this time we got, I think I'm gonna go with, what do we got here? Some of the dice pads. Not really. Let's grab this one. And this one. And take care of that guy. Aha! So we are gonna be able to fire the cannon once again. Let me make my way over there as fast as possible.
To fire the cannon.
Yeah. But I don't want to shoot it with my bow and arrow, though. I don't want to waste my bow and arrow. Get out of here, buddy. Alright, there we go. There's the cannon. Whoa. Those destructions, though. Right, come on, Dicey. Just throw it up. Let's see, we got a 3. Awesome. Unfortunately, a 3 is not good enough because it's going to be blocked, but that's okay. In that case, let me get health. Let me also get a 1 free one. Let me activate this one. Let's see. Our sword is still good enough, so I think I'm just going to place this right here to stop this fella from attacking me. And try to put some damage into him by simply grabbing this one and putting it like that. And I think we should be all good to go. Oh god. I've been pushed. What the heck?
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Wait, did a button just activate? Get out of there, buddy. No! It is. The button did activate. Awesome. Let me just shoot it then. And at the same time, throw dice.
Halfway there.
Halfway there? Look at that. It's pretty easy, though. Pretty easy indeed. I am going to grab myself another sword because the one that I have, it's almost gone. And of course, we are going to have yet another cannon over here that we're going to be able to use. So let me first of all take care of some of these fellas.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Easy, look at that. Come on, Dicey. Where you at, buddy? Collect me all this stuff. This time let me get myself, let's see. What do we got? Well, I guess that's about it. And I think I am going to use the cannon here just because we can. And that should be kind of everything that we needed. Alright, that one's going to be blocked. I'm not going to have nothing to use, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Take cover. The Baroness
Oh god.
That's 3 cannons.
3 cannons? Seriously? Oh god, I knew it. That was insane. It's definitely going to start to be a little bit more complicated for sure. Alright, let's see, what next? Some of the dice pad. I don't really need the dice pad, to tell the truth. What I need is... maybe I need it, I don't know. Let's just put it here, whatever. We're fine. Take care of that guy. I do have to make my way back to try to shoot at another cannon here.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Yep. I'm gonna do my best, buddy. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I love that these guys are shooting each other. It's just so good. Alright, unfortunately, he's gonna move him to another bad position, but that's fine. Let me just renew my sword and get the freak out of here.
The walls rise.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it. Come on, Lacey. Good job, buddy. Alright, let me get myself a little bit of shield. Let me grab this. And unfortunately, there's still no bow and arrow, which I would absolutely love. Oh! Hey, we just got it. Awesome. And now that we got that, let me also grab this thing. And get it to bounce, I guess. Let's just get this thing to bounce over here. And while that's gonna happen, I think what I'm gonna do is just try to take out these fellas from a distance. Ooh, look at that. We gotta shoot another cannon. Awesome.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Oh my. I didn't even pay attention. Come on, buddy. Move. That was too close. Is this it? I don't even know. Nope. I gotta shoot you one more time.
The board game is about to end.
I know. Oh my god. I did not expect that thing. Move. There we go, buddy. And ultimately, hopefully, we got a good shot. Yes, we did. Awesome. So this one is going to be the final one. Which I don't really need anything anymore. I think I'm good. We're easily going to win this. But I am just going to go with a little bit of health. Just because I want to finish this full health. Oh, never mind. This one is going all the way here. That is so sad. That's fine. In that case, let me get this thing. And let's just put this guy down. I really thought that this one's gonna be another cannon, but anyway, we're good. We're gonna survive. Look at that. Alright, he's gone. Oh god! This means I can actually sit behind my thingy over here, my tower, and I'm protected. That's why these walls are here. Yeah, look at that. I'm definitely being protected. Right, Dicey. Let's see. Is this gonna be it? One. Awesome. Just when we need it. And of course, I'm gonna grab the timer. And that's gonna be it.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Yep, I got it. There we go. It's done. That was pretty sick. I love that. And of course, we got the final card that we had to collect, the blink attack. I gotta make my way over there to grab something. Oh, I think this is the object that we needed to grab. I get it. Look at that, the hands. Awesome. Nishka's mechanical arm. We got it. The legendary mechanical arm of Nishka, the bodyguard of 3. Man, this has been so freaking cool, though. Look, Nishka's machine arm.
No, impossible.
No,
You
it's not
can't have
impossible.
it. Give it here.
Wait, what? You said, and I quote, if you can't take it, it's yours.
A clever head on those shoulders, soldier. I suppose it was a royal promise I gave you. You have
Exactly.
a future in my militia, even. Very well. Keep the arm. And if you see Neeshka, tell her, never mind. Just treat her well. She's earned that, at least.
Oh, man, there we go. And I think that is kind of about it, right? Yeah, this is definitely it. We're done. Man, that was such an epic adventure.
Arm even had all she needed to remind the old bodyguard of the Baroness. She just hoped it would be enough to change the course of this war.
I love it. Armed with Nishka's arm. Alright, well, we are finally done with this one. I am so happy that we're finally done. Let me just grab... Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more coin, but nope. So next up, all I gotta do is just make my way back home. The problem is there's no more teleportation devices that I can use. Hey buddy, what do you got for me? You know what, let me grab this thing. Oh god. And let me grab this thing as well, why not? And let me get the fence. There's still quite a lot of some of these things that we haven't used, we haven't activated. So I'm definitely gonna have to kind of change my deck a little bit as we keep on going here. And what I absolutely love about this game is that if you do reset the game, like if you close it down, when you open it up again and try to play again, all these vases, they are respawning, which is great, of course, because it's allowing you to grab even more coins, get more cards and everything. Alright, it's trying to get back then. We are gonna have to run quite a bit here, but that's fine. The Duke's Domain, I've already been here before, but that's fine. Let me just grab that. Thank you very much. I don't think we gotta interact with anybody anymore. All we gotta do now is just make our way all the way back to Neeshka. And while I'm doing that, of course, I'm collecting a few more coins. Why not? Oh, wait up. I missed. There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I go into the missions here... Yeah, look at that, we got everything. Actually, no, we still need 2 more cards. Huh. I wonder where I'm gonna be able to grab those 2 cards. For a second there, I thought that I had everything, but by the looks of it, we only have 6 out of 8 cards. And I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to find the last 2. Because I definitely interacted with absolutely everybody. I wonder. The trenches. Where does this one take me to? Let's see. The old dungeon, the Baroness. No, I don't want to go to the Baroness. I want to go all the way back. Which is, I think, for here.
Stay safe out there, kid.
Alright, buddy. Grab that. And I definitely interacted with her. Yeah, most definitely interacted with her. We cannot chat with her anymore. Which means we should be all good to go back. Hold up, let me grab this. Now, I'm pretty sure Neeshka is gonna give me what I need, right?
The small companion looked like he had something he wanted to say.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? Wait, what? Of course I like you, Dicey. What do you ask? And the other option is, I like you an awful lot, Dicey. What would you even make you think of otherwise? Let's go with the first one. We both cause damage. We both cause dangerous things to happen. It's not just you. I don't care if you don't know your past. I know who you are now. My friends. You are my friend, right? We're helping people. Remember that. You're strong, but not scary. You're good. Yeah, let's go with that. We're helping people. Remember that. You're strong. I already said that. That doesn't mean you're a monster. Moving those statues, just because you can do things others can't, doesn't mean you're bad. If you want the truth, then yes, I admit. At first, I was scared of you. But now, you're like a brother. Aw, man, I really love the relationship between them, though. It's really good. It's really good. Love it. Alright, well, now we're done with this one. Let me keep on making my way towards Neeshka and give her all the objects. Hopefully she can remember. Hey, Neeshka.
What were we talking about again?
The Baroness gave me your arm.
My arm? I remember. I wore this. I used this to help defend the king when he... on that night when he... But then it... Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Please bring me more objects.
Wait, do I have more objects?
To remembering. I can feel it.
I have another item to show you.
What were we talking about again?
I found the weapon that killed the king. Ah, this is the one.
By the Dice Maker. I remember this. It came for us so quickly, so savage. We couldn't... It's on the tip of my tongue and then it's gone. I'm sorry, Even. What were we talking about?
Oh my god, it's so difficult with her. The murder weapon.
Please, Even. Bring me more artifacts. They each help, but together I'm sure I can remember something.
Why can't I give him all of them at the same time? I have another item to show you. That's all of the items. Now, can you remember who murdered the king and started this war?
Yes, even. You've done it.
There we go. We're showing all the items. Yes, there we
I
go.
remember everything.
That's what we had
by
to
the
do.
Dice Maker, you've saved me.
There we go, finally! It has been quite a journey to get here. And we're finally ringing the bell as well. Awesome! Is this actually stopping the war? By ringing the bell?
All right. Which one of you pranksters rang the bell?
I knew it was a trap! Assassins!
Trap murderer.
Shush, children.
Neeshka.
You're alive. You should all be ashamed to have disgraced your father's beloved freedom so, and how proud he was of you. But bloody this is just not how he raised you. Listen, I was there that doomed night when your father was murdered.
And Neeshka the bodyguard recounted vividly what had happened that night. It was a tale of a god lady gone awry, of a blade against mechanical arm, and of a cold-blooded murder.
I was going to roll my dice. Well, that's how fights were done in those days. But this murderer didn't play by the rules. My trusty arm was cut off. I returned the favor and tore off the perpetrator's finger. And that perpetrator was the Shadow Man.
I knew it! I freaking knew it! Oh! He just disappeared!
Oh, hey,
And Bernie's alive! There we
Should
go!
have been there to guide you all. I went mad with guilt for failing your father, and I ran away. I am so sorry. It appears that this war might have been for naught.
This war was all because you three never talked to each other! You people are the worst!
What the? Seriously? Wow. Man, but I was actually expecting to have to fight the Shadow Man.
Thanks for the outfit, Bernie. You think you'll be okay now?
Sure thing. I can find my way home to One Cross with my eyes closed. Easy peasy.
Don't worry, Even. I'll make sure he gets home. And good luck to you. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Say hi to Odd. Oh, I almost forgot. You like pips, right? This is all that was left.
He's
of
giving
Mr.
me some
Shaden when
pips
he
to
pooped.
upgrade my dicey.
huh?
There we go.
Thank you. Hey guys. All right. Here goes nothing.
Alright, that was epic though. We got quite a lot of stuff. Oh, our friend is here still. And we got ourselves another card. And of course the pips. Now let me check here for a second. Because if I check the because if I look on the map, we still have one more card that we gotta find because we only have 7 out of 8 completed. So I'm curious, where am I supposed to go to grab the 4th one though? The 8th one. I was actually hoping to be able to go through here to find it, but it doesn't look like that's gonna work. And of course, going back is not gonna work either. Let me just have a little bit of chat with this fella.
Hey, Even.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for the card.
Aw, heck. I just found it in there. I figured it might do something cool in some card game, but I don't know. I hope you like it. What are friends for, right?
Oh, so he's the one that gave me the cards. Have you seen Odd, Bernie?
I wish I had. Well, I mean, no, I don't wish I had. Because being a Sixer is supposed to be magical, but that nanny was just really mean to everyone. So it's good that I haven't seen her, because that means the nanny hasn't gotten her. At least, not yet. I'm sorry, Even. It's been a crazy day. I just want to go home.
I love how much this guy talks. Will you say hi to my parents for me? I feel bad about leaving them.
Sure, I'll tell him. I just hope your dad isn't still mad at me for breaking that teapot.
That was you? I got in so much trouble for that.
Well, then he won't be mad at me at all. Okay, then, sure, I'll tell him, no problem.
Alright, tell him about the teapot too.
Oh, man. Fine, I'll tell him. But he better be so happy to hear from you that he won't be mad at me.
Yep,
Well,
exactly.
Bye. Oh, Even? Before I go, I just wanted to say I hope you find your sister soon. I always liked her, even. I'm sure she's safe. She can defend herself. After all, she's a great puncher.
Alright, what are you gonna do when you go back home?
I just want to be a kid again. I don't want to have to worry about people trying to put me in their ribcage.
That sounds nice.
Bye. Thanks again.
Bye, buddy. That was pretty cool, and there we go. We don't see him anymore. Awesome. Finally. We are finally done with this. Now, I still want to try to find myself the 6th card, and I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm supposed to do it. Can I interact with her?
There you are.
Hey, that was incredible.
The real shame was that I was lost for so long. But you found me even. And the war that's torn apart this family is finally over. You did good even, but you need to move on. I have the feeling other people need you.
Right, you know, I will miss you, Neeshka.
And I'll miss you. What did you say your name was, little girl?
I'm even, Neeshka. You remember me, don't you?
I'm just having some fun with you, even. Now go. Run along now. Neeshka has things she needs to do.
Alright, Neeshka. I was really hoping that she's gonna give me the 6th card though, but by the looks of it, she did not. Now, before I'm gonna jump into this one, let me just make my way back into the city and look for the 6th card and see if I can find it. If not, I'm just gonna skip right over here and carry on the journey. Alright, and we're back. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything all the way into town and all the way to the other barons and everything like that, so I guess it's all up to us to go inside. So, let's just do this. I was really hoping I would get myself the final card there, the 8th one, but I just don't know how to do it.
Dicey, wait!
Is he gonna find a way in? What's happening? Wow, that is awesome. So apparently we made our way inside the spider. Is this gonna take us to 4th Town? Whoa, look at this place. Oh, snap. What do you want, buddy?
Afraid of what this world truly is? Excellent, excellent. I shall deal with him later. For now, we must make haste to the palace.
Interesting. So we are going towards 6th Town by the looks of it. Man, these robots look so creepy though. But look at this. We're inside this crawling mechanism. Get aboard the gondola. Find the trace of odds. Interesting. Let's just see what the missions are. So, of course, there's not going to be any hidden secrets in here, but all we got to do now is just having successful boarded the Spider Gondola. Now, Even just has to find her mission. The sister. So, let's see if we can actually do it. Of course, we're going to have to chat around with the people and see what we can discover. Man, but this place looks pretty neat, though. Look at this place. This is really sick. Love it. Alright then, let's just see what we can discover then.
I didn't think it was possible, but I ate too much candy.
Hey buddy, what are you doing? Are you happy here? Let's go with, are you happy here?
I'm full of candy here, so yes?
I'm going to save all of us.
Without candy? How are you gonna save anyone without candy? Do you have candy? We had lots of candy in Fivetropolis, but not anymore.
Let's go with no.
How are you gonna save anyone without candy?
I'm gonna figure it out, buddy. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of candy right here. Are we there yet? No, we are not there yet. What about this fella? Is he gonna say anything good? You know, you somehow look uglier. That's a funny way to pronounce heroic. Bunny, is that you? Your voice sounds different. I'm not Bernie. Are you sure you're not Bernie? You have the same number of limbs as Bernie. What are the odds 2 humans would both have 4 limbs? 5 if you count the heads. I honestly have no idea. I tell one from another. I remember their names. Let's go with I look at their faces. Wait, what? Wait, that thing on your head is what you consider to be a face? What the heck is wrong with this fella?
I'm scared.
Aw, look at this. She is scared. Alright, we are gonna have to try to do something about this and save them all. But first, I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh! We're playing as Dicey! There we go! I absolutely love it when I get a chance to play as Dicey though. This is really cool. Alright buddy, let's see what we can do here because we gotta open up the gate so that we can climb up. Awesome, it worked! Alright, next up, I'm gonna make my way all the way to the top. And look at this, we got Dicey. Come on, buddy.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex.
Hey, Manny. Well, now that we got Manny here, let me also spend some of these coins because we got a lot of them. Let's go with this one. This one. And do I have any other cards that we need? Not really. Oh, actually, this is one that we didn't have before. Unfortunately, I don't have any more points, so I'm not gonna be able to purchase anymore.
Puppies, kittens, rainbows, puppies on rainbows with kittens.
Hey, buddy, are you good? And the puppies and kittens have cookies?
Yes. Oh, yes. That's a very happy thought. Thank you. If I fill my head with happy thoughts, there will be no room for sad thoughts about reality. My mom taught me that back in Fort Town. She grew up during the war. The big one. I miss her so much. I thought this would be fun. But lemonade on a hot day. Getting tucked into bed. A nice warm blanket on a cold night.
Alright, buddy. I'm scared too.
That makes me feel a bit better. Do you have any happy thoughts?
I think about a future better today. I think about a future better than today. Think about how great things are going to be once I save my sister. I think about fixing, well, all of this. Let's go with that.
Things being better forever. That's a happy thought. Things being better forever.
Sure is, buddy.
With ice cream and puppies and hugs and moms and dads and families and cookies and kittens and cookies shaped like kittens and made out of ice cream.
Alright, hopefully we got him to be a little bit happier here. What about this kid? Can I chat with him?
I heard they have unicorn ponies in Town.
Not sure about that. Oh my god, this is Nona. Are we actually gonna have to fight her? I hope not. I'm not ready for this.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm Nanny Fortuna's favorite, so I'm the most important kid.
I have a feeling she is a snitch. Pretty sure about it. So I definitely have to be careful what I tell her, right? Okay, well, good for you. Let's go with right.
Yes, it is good for me. I always knew I was a sixer, and finally, the rest of the world is acting like it. Honestly, some of the kids here, you can put them in a sixer uniform, but you can't change who they are. And wait a minute. Even? It's me, Lucky from One Town. What are you doing here?
Shh, I'm here to save us. I'm not gonna say that because she definitely doesn't want to be saved. I'm not doing anything sneaky.
You clearly are. What's going on?
Oh god.
Wait a second.
She knows.
You're
She's
not
definitely gonna
even
tell
12
Nanny.
Yet. You're too young to be here. You're an imposter.
Oh god. No. Quiet. Nanny will.
You don't belong here, Wanna. You don't deserve to be here. It's against the rules. I'm telling. Nanny Fortuna.
I knew
Nanny
it.
Fortuna.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I mean, what did I expect?
No! He dies? Impossible. The Queen destroyed them all. Where did you find that? Tell me.
No, you tell me where my sister is, you witch!
Oh! Your older sister, aren't you? All alone, far from home.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a boss battle. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. No! Oh, I gotta get her to destroy these things. I get it. Alright, well, I guess it's time for Nanny to go. And I am gonna get myself a little bit of shield here. And a little bit of more points, of course. Let's see what we got. So, first of all, the swords. We got the bombs that I'm gonna place them right over here next to this one. And I'm also gonna get the Nanny to come here as well. So let's see what we can do.
Little girl,
come on, Nanny.
better off dead. I'll take your dice and I'll eat your head.
Now you're not gonna do any of that, buddy. You are not gonna do any of that. Get out of there. Oh, she's also throwing bombs. Are you serious right now? Dicey, where you at, buddy? I need you. There you go, little one. Alright, so let me see how I can do some damage to her. So first of all, let me grab myself the quick draw, I guess. And unfortunately, that is kind of about it. Yeah, there's definitely nothing I can do about it anymore. Alright, can I maybe do a little bit of damage to her? Let me just try. Let me just try to put a little bit of dent into her. Well, I guess that works.
You're just a winner. No one's gonna miss you. Nanny's gonna crush you under her show.
Shut up, Nanny. You're not gonna do anything. Oh god. I'm curious if she's doing damage to these fellas as well. Oh, I can do damage to her. Interesting. The problem is, I think I may need to get myself like a bow and arrow to do more damage though. She keeps on jumping away. Alright, let me get myself a little bit of something else. What do we got here? I mean, I can only get this to kind of slow her down a little bit. Yeah, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Come on, come on, come on, damage her. This is gonna take a lot of work. Alright, let's keep on doing this. Let's see. Next up, I am going to activate this one because it's free. This one as well. And of course, the bow and arrow. That's what I wanted. Another sword. And I'm just going to grab the health just because I don't have anything else to grab. Alright. We're good. Let's keep on going. Oh god. I think I had shield, that's why I didn't die there. Come on, Nanny. Get out of here. I mean, that works. I mean, look at this. She's already halfway there on the health. Definitely doing great. If I only had some explosions, that would be great. Next up, I think I'm just gonna put the timer. Stop her a little bit. There we go. And let's just start damaging her. I mean, look at this. She's already halfway there. Alright, that is done. Unfortunately, I don't have any more weapons. Perfect. Come on, Nanny. God dang it. She got me. That's fine. Let's see. First of all, this one. And now we got a lot of stuff that we can use. I think I'm gonna go with the bow and arrow. And this one. Alright, now we're probably gonna be able to pull a big dent into her. I mean, look at this. So much damage. And not to mention, we got a bow and arrow that's absolutely destroying her right now. That was easy. But of course she's gonna run away. I knew it. Oh no. Seriously? I'm guessing this is where we're gonna be going to Fort Town. No, don't trust her. Oh my god, that's the queen. Are you serious right now?
This is for your own good, Wanna.
Come on. Oh god. She's gonna throw it as well. Man, I mean, I kind of knew that that's not gonna work. I kind of knew that eventually we're not gonna be able to defeat Nanny, and we are gonna have to defeat her once again. We are gonna definitely have to fight her once again. Man, but that was a heck of a battle, though. With Dicey, we are kind of indestructible, eh? Alright, let's see. What do we got here?
Two sisters, both alike in dignity.
But within one woman lies dark malignity.
Oh my god, this guy. His voice, though.
Till one is gone. Some creeping darkness thickly spooled.
It's crazy that we barely just reached, or at least we're just about to reach Fort Town, and we've already met so many interesting characters in the game.
To change the past. New rules to make the present last.
I have no idea who that guy is.
Death and ruin for those who oppose.
As went the sister, so the whole world goes.
Oh my god, this is really creepy.
I don't think I can do this.
Oh, look at her.
You can, and you will. The sacrifice is necessary.
But I don't want to.
The dice demands it. Sometimes we must set aside what we want in order to get what we need. Push her over, Odd. Push her over. Or I'll let the dice decide whether you should take her place!
Odd, please. I'm sorry I was mean to you. And your sister. Odd, please, you can't do this. You can't.
You're running out of time, Odd.
Of course, she's making Odd do bad things. Are you serious right now? Man.
Odd.
She's trying to turn Odd into a bad person.
Odd?
Oh my god.
Why did you do...
She didn't mean to.
Dicey?
Oh man, we don't even have Dicey with us anymore, of course.
She had to find her missing friend.
Of course we
gathered
do.
her courage, squared her shoulders, and
I just want to go home.
and realized that she just wanted to go home. Oh, but home was very far away. She had no idea how to get there.
Oh my god, and we are in a really creepy forest right now. Lost in random, look at that. We're lost, and we gotta find Dicey. I have a feeling we're gonna see the Shadow Man once again, though. Oh man, this is really creepy. Hello? I don't even know which side to take. I guess I'm gonna go right. Always go right. Oh my god, that kind of scared me a little bit. What's up with this freaking tree? Oh my god, what is that sound? So we managed to reach a well.
Where's that stupid ghost when you need it?
Where's that stupid ghost when you need it? Can I chat with somebody in the well?
Dicey?
Nope, there's nobody. Oh my god, that was creepy.
Hello?
I really don't like that. Man, this game is just so creepy.
Daisy, are you in there?
It said something else. You know what? I'm not gonna even bother to stay here anymore. That was too much. Oh my god, there's so many spiders around. Oh my god, did it see me? Nope, nope, not just yet, not just yet. But I do have to stay away from it though, somehow. Wait a minute, I think I'm supposed to cross, but I gotta wait for the light to pass. Yeah, just like that. Oh my god, another one. There's so many. No, 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 please don't see me. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. This is too much. I think in order to cross by this one, I'm supposed to go to the other side. Yeah, hold up. So first of all, I gotta run over here. And from here, I gotta run like that. Oh my god, these guys are everywhere. We're good, we're good. Thank God. Alright, come on, Ethan. We got this. Oh my... Are you kidding me? Jesus. Although there is a little bit of light here by the looks of it, and I can't really use my weapon anymore.
Even found herself approaching the edge of Forberg, or rather, the silent
Forberg.
remains of that once glorious city. The Queen had torn it to pieces during the war.
What?
Years
Why?
ago, in her mad search for something. The only
My
trace
God.
of it at all were the ruined and lifeless stones, shrouded in fog, lost to memory.
So I thought that Freedom was actually torn up to pieces because of the war, but it looks like Forberg is even more destroyed. I can hear some music though. Interesting. What is this all about? Oh, are you serious right now? It's like a park.
Even it was like an impossible vision. Something she could scarcely believe. A rebuilt fort town, squatting by the ruins of what came before. A city without history, but who called it home?
I definitely not expect to see this here. And I'm really curious to see who is actually owning this. The music is so weird though. Can I keep on going to the right side? No. Man, this place is weird. This looks like a casino? Wow, look at this place. Whoa. It's so full of life. I was really not expecting this.